This is a brief review of Batch PDF Merger version 3.0. I'll be doing this demonstration on the Windows 7 operating system. However, on a Mac, it's identical. The first thing we do is we locate the icon for Batch PDF Merger, which happens to be on the desktop. We double-click to open the program, like that. And the first thing we need to do is select the files that we'd like to have merged. There are two ways to do that. The easiest is probably the drag and drop method. First thing we do is we select the PDF files, and in this case I have 3 PDF files on my desktop. I select the files, I left click, I hold, drag into the area, and I drop them in. Okay, 3 PDF files. And if I want to clear the window, I just select clear table right here. The other way is if you'd like to drag a folder of PDF files. In this case, I have my PDF file folder on my desktop here. I left click, hold, drag, and release. And there they are, 3 files. Let's clear that again. If you click the blue button, you can then select the files by choosing your location. I now choose desktop, my PDF files, and I can select all the files I like by clicking the shift key and press open. Okay, now I'd like to have these files in a specific order. So let's say I'd like to have scan form in the first position or the top position. So I left click, hold, and drag it over to the top, and I release. And let's say I'd like to have the mortgage agreement as the last document. So I left click, hold, and drag down. And there are 3 files I'd like to merge. Now let's just go ahead and merge. So I click merge files. I select the location for where I'd like to have the merge file. In this case, let's go ahead and select desktop once again. And let's give it a name, test. And we'll hit save. And there we are, our merged file. Everything looks good. Let's just go ahead and close this out and close this. Suppose there's a specific page that we'd like to have removed, or a specific page that we'd like to have moved within the series of PDF files. In other words, give it a different location. One of the clever ways we can do that is to what we call split the PDF files. So what we do is we select this button, split view pages, click that, and as you can see, each page of the PDF file is shown here by mousing over or taking the mouse and going over, and you can see each page in a thumbnail. Let's say we need to make that a little bit bigger so we can view the thumbnail a little bit larger, and just click that over, and here we are. So let's say we'd like to remove the first page in scan form. So what we do is select the file and remove page. Now again, this is not a permanent removal of anything. It's just in the program it's actually deleting the file, but the actual file itself remains intact. Now let's say we'd like to move the scan form page 2 right after Realtor Form 1. In this case, we click it, we drag, and we release. And there it is. That's the sequence that we like. We'd like to also get rid of mortgage agreement page 4 and click it, remove page. Okay. We can also do this on a file basis, so we can select the mortgage agreement, and let's say we'd like to have this on the very top of the merge sequence. So we left click, hold, drag, and drop, and there it is. That looks good. So let's go ahead and merge this now. Select merge files, and we'll call this test 2, and click save. There it is. Okay. There you have it. Batch PDF Merger version 3.0.